The other risk is inflation risk. And today, more than ever, we all know that we're 40-year highs in terms of CPI, which is inflation. The biggest question we all have is, what is it going to look like going forward? And I always like to say, nobody knows. I do have an opinion, but in the end, nobody knows. Obviously, you need a crystal ball to figure it out. But what we do know is we can look at some history, understand where your big ticket items are, and how you should plan for that. So, for example, healthcare. This goes back from 2017 to 2019. The average increases, or the average amount that people are spending out of their total expenses, 14% people are spending on healthcare. 33% of their overall expenses are going towards housing and mortgage and maintenance and things of that nature regarding relating to housing. 13% food and beverage, travel 5%, transportation 15, 11% if you're 75 plus years old. So these are the big ticket items that people are spending money on. So what's the inflation for these particular items? The inflation for healthcare on average since 1982 to 2022 has averaged around 4.7%. Housing has been 2.8%, food and beverage 2.7%, travel 2.2%, not as bad as people thought. Obviously, all these numbers have gone up recently. So we know that if you plan on using an inflation number of around 3 to 4%, that means this. That means if you spend $40,000 or $20,000 per month, that in about 15 to 18 years, you're going to have to double that number. So if you're spending 20, that's going to be 40. And then you have to double it again about 15 to 18 years thereafter. Now, if inflation, based on what's going on, averages something greater than that, you may need to double that money in 12 to 15 years. And then again, right? So this is how you have to think about it. So whatever you're spending today, you're going to need more of that as you think about things going forward because of inflation.